Hi, this is Diane Parham with Parham Fitness. Today I am going to explain to you why Michael and I have been using Branch Chain Amino Acids, or BCAAs, as part of our daily supplementation, and kind of explain to you, briefly why BCAAs are beneficial to you as a person. First, I would like to say that I am not a nutritionist, nor am I a scientist, so I'm going to kind of break this down into kind of the layman terms as far as us as just the person using supplementation to kind of better our lives. We started using BCAAs because of some dietary limitations that we were having, probably me more specifically. I've cut out dairy. I try to limit my meat intake as much as possible, and I'm kind of taking a pseudo paleo approach and trying to limit like the beans and legumes and stuff like that I eat. And dairy protein, meat protein, and legumes are basically what the amino acid sources are that we need for our body, because they're not something that our body produces naturally on its own. We have to actually consume these amino acids through nutrition and our food intake. So if you're limiting those kind of things in your diet, then your body could actually not be getting the essential amounts that it needs to function at its best. So we all know that we need protein to build lean muscle mass and keep lean muscle mass. And so what happens when we start to diet down, or we're on a calorie restrictive kind of diet, is, we've all heard that term about your body eating away its own muscle if you're not eating enough calories, and and there's some truth to that. So what happens to us, I think especially women, as we go on these calorie restrictive diets, or we start eliminating some things from our diet because we're having some, maybe some sensitivities to some things like gluten or dairy, or even maybe some meat products, is that we start to become a little deficient in those areas. And what that can actually do is hinder our body's ability to hold on to lean muscle mass and to burn off fat efficiently. So we want to make sure that those essential amino acids are actually, getting into our system. So what I have found is that by incorporating a supplement of BCAAs, that I'm able to offset what I'm not getting through food, which would be the dairy, the meat, and the legumes. So there's been all kinds of research done on amino acids and what they do for your body. And, one of the big ones is that it helps reduce workout fatigue. So there's, a whole chemical process to that goes on in your body, and why it is that it reduces fatigue. And the biggest thing is that when we exercise, our body produces serotonin. And what the amino acids do is they kind of counterbalance that serotonin, which will actually give you the feeling that you have more energy to get through your workout. So you can use it as a workout intensity enhancer. And it's also been proven to help with mental clarity. So if you're finding that you're kind of having a hard time concentrating, or you're feeling kind of brain foggy, that amino acids have been proven to also improve that as well. Those are all really great things. Of course, amino acids have been used for years in the bodybuilding industry, but using amino acids doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to create bulky muscles. It really will just enhance your body's ability to create that lean muscle mass and that slim, sleek, toned muscle that we as women, are shooting for. Michael's using them to increase his intensity levels in his workout, and to maintain the muscle mass that he gets through his workouts, such as Body Beast and P90X3 and such. So we're both using them, but we're kind of using them for different reasons, which I think is, fantastic as well, because we're both getting benefits from them, but we're kind of getting them for different reasons. We are using two different kind of amino acids. So we have amino acid energy here. We were getting this from Costco, but sadly Costco around us isn't carrying it anymore. So I just went on Amazon Prime and ordered this. This is the grape flavor. It's super tasty. It tastes sort of like grape bubblegum. It does have some green tea extract in it, so this does have caffeine in it. So you'll get that caffeine or the green tea energy boost, as well as the energy that you get from the amino acids. And then we also just got this one, which is green apple, and this is not my new favorite. It is, it tastes like a green apple Jolly Rancher, so it's awesome. We fill up one of our big Shakeology shaker cups with some ice and water, and we put 2 scoops in, shake it up, and I'll drink one of these 2 when I am going to do a strength training type of workout. I find that it gives me just a little bit more energy to kind of get through a weightlifting or strength training type of workout, and so I like it. Or I'll drink it on days in place of other caffeine sources, so I'll drink it in place of tea or coffee, and I do notice that I do get a nice little energy boost out of it, and I do notice the mental clarity aspect of it as well. I feel like I am just thinking and I can get a bunch of stuff done, and I can be sort of that easily distracted person, and so I find that when I drink some amino acids that I am able to just get more work done more efficiently because I can concentrate better. And then we're also trying this version of the BCAA. This is a flavorless, caffeine-free BCAA, so it just has the amino acids in it, and we're going to put that in our E&E, which we get from Beachbody. I find that E&E gets me a better energy source for cardio duration. So if I'm going to do a cardio workout or I'm going to run, I prefer to drink E&E with BCAAs in it. And I feel that that gives me a more sustained energy level for a cardio workout or a long run. So this I use for cardio, and the amino energy I use more for like a strength training or weightlifting. Michael uses just the amino acids exclusively. So I think they're great. Michael thinks they're great. We've had really good results with them. And again, if you find that you're kind of at a point with your physique and with your workouts and maybe even some of your nutrition changes that you've made where you feel like you're maybe not able to let go of that body fat as quickly, or you're not able to maintain that lean muscle mass gain that you're looking for, then I highly recommend trying some BCAAs and see if that might do the trick for you and help you kind of keep what you're working on your body and help you get rid of what you're trying to get rid of. Again, we get them either at Costco or through Amazon Prime, and they're pretty affordable, so it's not that big of a deal. If you have any questions about them, definitely feel free to reach out to me. I am just sort of a trial and error person, and I research a lot of stuff. So I did some research on these before I purchased them, and I saw that the benefits were exactly what we were looking for to add into our supplementation. So for us, it was, a pretty easy decision to make. And then you kind of have to do the field test. So when I first tried these, I think I was putting too much of the powder into my water, and I didn't get a really good feeling from it. So I've kind of experimented with how much I put in my water and when I drink it, and then I had to experiment with weightlifting versus cardio and which one did I feel gave me the best benefit, and I've realized that E&E gives me the best benefit for cardio and the amino acids give me the best energy for lifting. So it's one of those things you have to play with, and if you feel like you're getting the benefits from them, then I definitely say it's worth it. Again, especially if you're on any kind of restrictive type of diet where you might be cutting out some of that nutritional amino acids that your body needs, and this is a great way to put it in to your system without having to do it through food that you maybe would prefer not to consume. So as always, I'm open for questions or any advice that you might even have about BCAAs. I'm always willing to learn new things, so definitely feel free to reach out to me, and I hope this helps you, and I look forward to hearing from you guys soon.